If you are right now in a life that looks good on paper, you have a stable financial situation, a relationship, some small circle of friends, basically things should feel good, but they don't, then chances are that you have an inner connection problem, as in you have an inner disconnect from your higher self. And even though it sounds a little bit lofty to say higher self, bear with me for a moment because it is actually quite neuroscience based, and you can either approach it from an angle of spirituality or neuroscience. They are both very, very much in sync. So people who experience emptiness are usually in a moment of their life where they have a lot of freedom when it comes to the choices that they can make. And then there comes this moment where you have to realize that the choices that you have been making up until that point have been driven by fear, because that's normal for a lot of the proportion of young adulthood. We are driven by fear because we need to make sure that we are financially safe, that we have proper relationships, that we fulfill the social roles that are expected of us so that we feel like we are a contributing member of society. And that is okay. But then there comes this moment when people realize that all the things that they had to sacrifice in order to make themselves feel safe and a part of the community or society are not truly and really their own choice, that they have been inherited as a part of a program, inherited from their parents or culture or both. And then they realize that the things that used to make them driven and used to make them pursue things are not necessarily enough to fill that void inside and have a fulfilling life. And this is a moment of great opportunity, in my opinion, where you can really ask yourself these deep questions about who am I, what do I need, how do I want to contribute to other people's lives? Do I even want to contribute to other people's lives? Because maybe my values are purely hedonistic and I want to spend my time on a yacht. That's also okay. But I feel that this is the moment when you experience emptiness and when you experience this lack of fulfillment, even though your life looks good on paper and objectively everything is okay. This is a moment where you can connect with deeper parts of yourself and deepen the relationship that you have with yourself and with reality.